do. I know in the first episode, we only got about 2 games done, which is not bad or anything. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with that. So, but we're looking just to build off of what we did in the first episode, so maybe get on a win streak or something. And also, just for some of you guys, some of my lineup and roster has changed because I've actually gotten better players. Just from basic login, and I also changed some things. I gave my team a brand new uniform, a logo, and some other cool things that actually make them look like a real team. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully we can get a dub against the Maine Mariners. So, Atlanta versus Maine. He's got John Lester, a young Justin Upton, Gary Sanchez, Wade Boggs, dear goodness, Justin Bohr, Trey Turner, Andrew McCutcheon when he was on the Pirates, Harold Reynolds as well. Oh my gosh. This may be short after all.
We are under. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up.
Probably could milk it.
And this is taken in for out number 1. In now, Ben Gamble.
I know you always say
first delivery to him on the way.
Good of a team.
Here's a strike.
And he knows
game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Doby moving to his left. 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard liner to center field. McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the Sun. Settling in now, Harold Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Harold.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
A bit early.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base path.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
At third with nobody out. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Justin Bohr. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. And he misses again. Ball 4. That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that so here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Upton's under it.
Just under it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Chase Utley. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded softly to the right. Moore ranges to his right, and he'll just make the tag. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, John Lester. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance.
And we'll have to leave it there. As the stepping in, Darwin Barney. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Darwin Barney.
0-1 count and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Lester's 2-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. On the ground to the left side. Boggs gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Kurt Casale. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Popped him up.
And instead I pop out.
Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
That's very
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Rounded down the third baseline. Boggs has it.
He's out.
And a close play at the bag, but
pitcher running not bad.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barney ranging up the middle. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Riding in once again, Justin Bohr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Justin Upton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there.
And the right fielder is there to make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia, as we begin the top of the 4th. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Doby moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ben Gamble flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
And no hit,
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
There we
go. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
That was a good pitch to go to. I ain't gonna lie.
And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And an off-speed pitch swung on it. So striding in, Larry Doby. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Doby.
I'm mad that I didn't.
Bouncer up the middle. To his left, Barney throws in time, and that's out number one.
Middle.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. And they will not get McCutcheon here. He's in safely at second base. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Swing and a miss, and that ends the
Gary again?
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman. James.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. At the plate, Chase Utley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chase Utley becomes the first out of the inning.
Where am I?
Now Lester's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutcheon is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kurt Casale. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out. And stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, John Lester. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Yeah, his energy kind of getting down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go ahead and get the bullpen going, son. Whacking going. Guerrera going. Looks like my opponent has also paused.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now.
Right.
So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A ball and no strikes.
I know he's getting tired.
Now the 1-0. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He would have taken that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again.
Yeah, he's done.
It's Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jeimer Candelario will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Popped him up. Turner on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And it's fouled away. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
You're going to get bit mad now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he got him.
No, that.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Swung on and missed, and that. Deolis Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready once again. And Larry Doby 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Guerra benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutcheon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace.
The loop up.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Lifted the other way out to left center. Doby sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
What do I gotta do?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh my God.
Now Lester's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Calling for it, Doby.
Gone.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
I mean, this dude's got a very good lineup.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first by Barney, gets him 1 away.
Find my one mistake.
Ready for another shot now. Wade Boggs. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Barney is there, and
I mean, I've already had to go into my bench.
ready for another chance. Chase Utley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first.
But if I needed something,
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Darwin Barney. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
This guy does know how to pitch really well with lefty.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Darwin Barney is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
I've been early a lot on the cutters.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This dude, if I wasn't early on one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I'm ready to ambush it. But
ripped down the line.
yeah, he left that
finds its way through for a base hit.
Bound to happen. That was bound to happen the way he was reading pitches up.
Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Okay, my reliever did me good work. My shortstop.
De Guerra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
And try to pop up. Yeah, right. Just
a 1 pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases.
Comes off the bench with
and he's in safely at third. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Now batting, the center fielder.
All right, so I do have a set man. I do have a set.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he takes ball 1. Franklin on third with 2 out. Line drive to center field, and this is hauled in on the run as he.
I smacked the crap out of that ball. All right.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Harold Reynolds will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Striding in, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Good, good, too. Big Bruce is taking his dear sweet time now.
So striding in, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there he goes towards second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
I'm sorry, but my opponent's base running has been pathetic.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He's running himself out.
Missed with a slider.
2 innings already in this game.
Back up the middle. Barney up the middle.
Double play ball.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
So this dude is still sticking with Lester. I'm going to have a very interesting choice. Holden is my closer, but he's 64 overall. Let me get Zach Duke warming up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games. First pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit ball to short.
I really have like
throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and fouled as he looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Started streaming today. I got like a rookie.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I am a big Braves fan, so.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is McCutcheon. He can't get to it. This one's down.
This is a big part. This really is.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line toward right center. Oh, and he punches it.
Oh, go.
This is off the wall now for Upton out there.
Insurance run.
The relay. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That is huge,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scored. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lamb, base runner at first with 1 out. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
That was a really open miss.
At the plate, Darwin Barney. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Darwin Barney.
Ready with the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Turner shading to his right. And that retires the side.
That would hurt me because since he's a national. So
trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Full swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
If I can strike him out, because I don't really have that live of a fastball. I think my best one's my cutter.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
So
now the 3-2 pitch.
My fire
and could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Set, here it comes. High pop-up. Utley is under it. 1 away.
I'm out. Up by 3 here.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for 1.
Oh my
on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable.
And I'm pretty sure that's my highest scoring game, unless I forgot the first game for some reason, but hey. That's a big win for me. So now I'm ready to 121. Wow. So he's still 70, so I've gone up some. So let's see what type of reward I get. Kinda would take Carlos Santana. Just saying. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Oakland Athletics, all that. That's all fine and dandy and everything, but come on. I mean, having Carlos Santana would be huge. I mean, I have Max Fried and some other players that are decent, but this is my starting. Like, my relief pitching ain't the prettiest in all of this game. I mean, if you're able to buy packs, buy them and see what you can get. And I might do that before I finish up, because I think I'm just gonna do. I think I only have time for one game, which we just got through playing. But I'm probably back on Thursday. Try to continue on what we're doing here, and hope you guys have enjoyed it. So, as you see, Granderson, who's no longer in. Kobe Rasmus was a good backup. So let's see. The buy pack. See, get like the monthly rewards. I don't have that, but I got 2,000, so I'll just buy this one. See what I can do. An AJ Pollock bobblehead. Okay, so that's not weird. Trevor Rosenthal. Alright, I'm kind of happy with that. Some of these I might eventually, when I get better players, I'm gonna look at trying to get rid of a lot of these ones that are not as good, but they're still going as strong. So, but hey, I got my first win in the first game that I did last time I streamed. I did do 2 games. I went 1-1, which I was okay with. The second one was because I faced Tanner Roark, and that guy had a stacked team. I just didn't have the pitching to compare with, and neither with the hitting. But this one, I was outmatched again, but I was able to exploit the mistakes he made with John Lester, and he kept Lester in there for pretty much the whole game. So that kind of helped me get my 4 runs. But a 4-1 victory is against a team that I just faced is pretty big. So hopefully, long down the road, as I start streaming more and start playing more, I'll be able to get some better players and really build this team to be very good. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll be back Thursday with episode 3 of the Atlanta Shoguns Diamond Dynasty. Thank you so much.